Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Superboy 21 and the second story, Lana Lang Magician. This is a basic Superboy story or Superman story we've seen so many times. We've at least done it once with Lana, where basically he has to convince someone that they have magical abilities or a magical artifact, in this case, because he screwed up when he used his powers and he's gaslighting them. This happened before with Lana with a magical helmet. This time it's a magic wand. So Lana's adventurer father brought home some stuff. One is supposedly a magic wand that looks like any other magician wand. So that's absolute crap. No one had magician wands, especially the black with a little white tip, in ancient cultures. They're about to be robbed. Clark uses his powers suspiciously, but he does it in a way where it doesn't look like him using it, and Lana was using the wand. So now he has to go around and convince her that she is the one with the actual magical powers, or else she might figure out who he really is, even though she's constantly suspicious of this, and he always gets out of it easily. Conflict. But it's so annoying because, like I said, we've seen this once with her. We've seen this many times. In fact, we've had in Superman Hocus and Pocus, he actively puts them in danger because he decides that it'd be fun to convince them that they have superpowers out of a whim. And then he gets annoyed with them for this, even though it's a problem of his own making. He didn't have to do this. And in fact, he's getting mad at Lana again for something that she didn't really do. It's his fault this is all happening. But he blames her for it. I don't really like Superboy or Superman like this. It's such a jerk attitude, especially when he did it. They didn't ask for this. So there's not a lot to talk about because it's just kind of him rushing around helping her. The criminals show back up wanting the wand. Now they believe it's magical, so he's once again put Lana right into the lion's den, seeing that she shouldn't have been put into this trouble in the first place. He's actively pushed her into a collision course with the criminals because of his actions. Now, he usually gets out of this. Well, with Hocus and Pocus, he just lets them continue thinking that they're magical. With the helmet, he created so many helmets that she would never be able to find the real helmet. This is a little bit better of an ending where he tricks her essentially into believing she's turned Clark Kent invisible and she has to break the wand to fix it. So it's at least a choice, and it has to do with character, though it's still him actively mentally abusing her, making her think that she's horribly harmed Clark. And I think it would have worked better if their relationship had been built in some way. If she showed some sort of love towards Clark. I mean this in both friendship or boyfriend girlfriend sort of way. She sort of just meant to forcibly do it because she would feel bad about it. I think there's a lot more we could do with the characters, but there isn't really any character growth in any issue of Superboy or Superman at this point. They don't really care about that. But I think it would have hit harder if there had been a character arc with Lana being a little selfish and then deciding that she'd rather help Clark than have magical powers. Instead, this is more like a, oh God, I'm going to get in trouble, so I have to break the wand sort of way. I'm just tired of these stories. I think the more interesting one, kind of like how I complain about him not fighting the fantastical monsters they set up and they always turn out to be some sort of scam, or maybe a robot, a mech. Just give her the magic wand. Let's see what happens. That feels like more of a, oh God, what am I going to do sort of situation, because if he can't take it from her, magic works on it. I think that's a much more interesting story. Let's throw Mixie in here, because man, he causes trouble. Okay, that is it from Superboy 21 and the second story, Lana Lang Magician. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the icon to get notification when new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. Until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the boy of tomorrow? And where did they get this supposed magic wand from? What culture built wands? Okay, have a great day.